What's up, guys? It's Levi. Hey, we're back with Memphis. This will be the third ride. So it's time for the bit. And the bit I'm going to use, just a little snaffle. Got a little dog bone in the middle, you'll see. And so we're going to use that, put it on him, and see how he starts doing. So that will be the first time with the bit today. So I'm curious on how he does. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to say thank you guys for tuning on, watching us. And we'll see how he handles this bit. And I got done with the groundwork already this morning, or just now. Got done with all of that. Made that all happen. Got him nice and unstuck with his feet. Lots of that forwards, backwards, left and right, the walking and lunging exercise. Got that stuff all good. And we are ready to ride again. So far, every time before I ride, I want to make sure I do a little groundwork, just to make sure that his head is on straight. I don't want him to be acting goofy and not in a good mindset, so that's why we do that. There we go. Come on, boy. You see him mouthing the bit a little bit there. So generally, at first, like the first couple sessions with the bit, I tend to have it a little bit tighter. Not much, just a little bit. Just so he can't fling it around as much. And so same thing here. This is like a new feel now, so I'm going to have to get on and do some turning and really get him used to the bit. Very nice. We'll see if he can flex a little bit and see if he wants to come back to that and honor that. So I'll just tug on it and hold it. Tug on it and hold it. And he already does this with the halter. So it's just a different feel is all it is. And as you can tell there, very nice. And he doesn't have to do the whole thing. I just want a little bit. Remember, reward the smallest tries. There we go. If he volunteers himself for the whole thing, that's fine too. Just nice and easy. And so the first couple sessions, if I use a rein, it's just one at a time. It's not going to be both of them. So if I need to guide him, pick up and turn, pick up and turn, and turn. And remember, I can't stop him with two reins because he doesn't know what it is. So if I do want to stop, I'm going to just have to turn him until he slows himself down. You can tell he's going every direction in here. Actually being a little sticky here. I'm going to get some good forward motion here. You're going to see my hand good and forward too, my turning hand, to where he can really understand that. He's kind of spooking from the end down here a little bit, so let's just ride him back and forth here a little bit. Get him used to this. So I'll keep working him. This is the perfect introduction to that bit, just to guide him left and right back here. So by him spooking there a little bit, I wouldn't say it's working in my favor, but it gives me something to work on. So me just going left and right here is perfect. Left and right. And I like how he's following that bit a little bit. And the turns here is still having him slow down. And he keeps crowding towards the other end there. So I'll just keep working back and forth here. This is perfect. Exactly the stuff I'm looking for. And remember, when you're doing this, give him something to do. Don't get stuck. I really don't care where I'm going. I just want to go. So here he's got stuck there. I spurred him a little bit to move him up to like help me out here. But the biggest thing is I'm not picky where I'm going. All I'm saying is go this way, go this way, go this way. And just keep that moving. Once he starts connecting with me a little nicer, I'll back off a little bit on the left and right here, and we'll do more straight stuff. But he's got to stay working here. And I love it too because the wall will help me a lot. I'll let the wall help me stop him and guide him on through. So meaning, when I see the wall's going to take over and it's going to work, I leave him alone. Very nice. So if I don't have to have a hold of that bit, I'm not going to. I'm going to be pretty loose. Kind of volunteered himself to come on down farther, so I'm going to keep going this way. Very nice. And remember, left rein or the right rein. Don't use both right now, because he doesn't know what it means. Come on. So here he got stuck again. And if you watch my hands, I have a straight elbow when I'm turning him. Don't pull back to your hip. That's where we as humans, we get stuck with. Come on. Here we go. Good. I go ahead and let him come down a little bit. Very nice. You can still see him mouthing it. And that's all right. Very nice here. I like that. Just get him to come into that. So I want to go ahead and stop here. We'll see if I can stop him by just turning him. Perfect. Turn him this way. I want to show you real quick. Good. Show you real quick on the rein what I'm talking about when I say straight elbow. Good. So I'm going to tug on this rein, get him straight. There we go. So what I'm talking about is when I'm going to go to the right, keep that straight elbow and get your hand way forward and over. And if you even notice, I flipped my right hand over. That helps finish opening that door to keep good forward motion. And as a human attitude, we generally want to pull back when we're turning. And we definitely don't want that because that's the shutdown attitude. And he's already being a little bit sticky. So I want to keep this open as much as I can and encourage that to keep that good forward motion going. So I love it that he's like relaxed his head down. Still got that chewing a little bit, but I don't even care. As long as he guides around, that's all I'm looking for. But remember, straight elbow, turn this hand even. That finishes opening that door. And it does something to our body when we do that. It opens that door all the way and not just halfway. And generally, we tend to want to have our hand this way when we turn. Flip that to help it. Remember, straight elbow, don't pull back. So if you keep that stuff all good, it's easier for him to understand it. And you could see on him, he was a little bit sticky today on the forward motion. Like I was trying to guide him and he had that, he's got the first time bit, so it's very like, feels weird. So he's wanting to shut down a little bit and not respond to it and follow it. And that stuff is okay. That's where me as the teacher come in to say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. And I'm not going to take any less. If I don't go exactly where I want to go in the arena, that's fine, right? We got tomorrow. We're going to do tomorrow again. Like we're going to work and do the same stuff. But what I want you to remember, get good forward motion on them and get them to where you can guide them around real easy. And I'm really happy with this for the first time with the bit. But I'm going to finish out this probably another 20 minutes of riding and just guiding him around. But for the start of that session, first session with that bit, totally happy with that. and you continue that, boy, I tell you what, that mouth will just kind of get quiet. He'll quit chewing on it, and he'll just start guiding. And that's the stuff we're looking for. So appreciate you guys watching. If you guys know somebody that's struggling with something like this, show them. Share that video to them. I mean, this is why we do it, is to help more people. And to get it right in front of your fingertips, make it very accessible. And we're going to keep them coming. We're going to have more coming from Memphis. So again, we appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. God bless.